come along to our cabin in the wild, 'cause we're in for some good fishing, feeling easy, feeling free. Yes, we're in for some good fishing, Canada.
The Rocky Mountains to the Maritimes, set your reel and cast your line. Come on, let's go fishing, Canada. River, creek, lake or stream, and everywhere in between. Come on, let's go fishing, Canada.
Fishing Canada is brought to you in part by Coleman, the outdoor company. Musky, serious bug protection. Pogo Sports, makers of the Rocket Fishing Rod. MyOutdoorTV.com, outdoor television on the internet. Princecraft, the more you know, the better we look. And Mercury, #1 on the water.
Together we'll go fishing, Canada.
Mosquitoes have been around for millions of years, and during that time they've been honing their tracking skills, turning them into human-seeking machines. They have an arsenal of sensors designed to track their prey, much like that of the Army. Mosquitoes can detect heat, so they can find warm-blooded mammals and birds real easy, once they get close enough. Mosquitoes can sense lactic acid and carbon dioxide up to 100 feet away. Mammals and birds give off these gases as part of their normal breathing. Certain chemicals in sweat also seem to attract mosquitoes. People who don't sweat much don't get nearly as many mosquito bites. Wearing bright clothing in a dark area and dark clothing in a light area can attract mosquitoes. Add movement to that and the critter knows something's alive. And that means warm, tasty blood. So when you're miles into the bush with no other sign of life around, now you know how those hateful little bloodthirsty pests seek and destroy.
In the world of walleye, Canada is the undisputed heavyweight champ. In Canadian walleye, well, there's only a few provinces that can even compete in the same rig. Who'd win out overall is hard to say. But one thing I will say, on today's program, Pete and I are fishing what we believe to be the best walleye lake on the planet.
Now that's a pretty strong statement, but consider this. Although we haven't fished every lake in the country, we have fished every province. That gives us experience. Add to that the fact that we network with a lot of professional anglers and get their opinions, we've come to the conclusion that Lac Seul is the best walleye water in the world.
Making a statement or judgment like we are isn't based on big fish alone. We take things like lake accessibility, estimated numbers of fish per acre, fishable areas that can be utilized on any given day, and so on. All of these factors, along with big fish, make Lac Seul the logical choice.
On today's show, Ange and I are back up to Lac Seul to again try our hand at the amazing walleye fishing this gigantic body of water offers. A couple of years ago, we fished the north portion of the lake with great success. It was in September during the turnover period, the worst time you can get, and yet the fishing was still phenomenal. The key to that trip was finding concentrations of sizable fish. Today, we're on the opposite end of the lake, but we still have to find those dense groups of fish to be successful. And if walleye isn't enough for you, we took a little side trip that Anderson's Lodge offered, and we got into what we call the ultimate bonus. But first, back to the walleye. Oh, I got one.
Oh, that's a good one.
No, it's not.
It's not?
I don't think so. Not yet, anyways. He's not giving me the telltale yet. No, he's not begging. He just come up too easy. Way too easy. Right there in the corner of his mouth, where he should be. Okay, perfect. We got a school of pounders. That's a shore lunch fish right there. That's what you keep for shore lunch right there.
That's a Daryl Cronzy fish.
You figure the Crons would eat that?
That's a Daryl Cronzy fish right there for sure.
I hate to break the news to you, but anything's a Daryl Cronzy fish. If it's got a little white tip on the tail, he's eating it. Okay, so you wrecked my grub. Now I gotta take this minnow off anyway. You know, I don't think the grub's doing anything, but...
Peter?
Oh my, I can't even tie my jig on.
I don't know what it is,
You
buddy.
need a net?
I think so. Oh, there's a lot of gold there, whatever it is.
Big walleye?
I think so.
Oh, he's pulling a drag on you.
Could be a big old pike. No, it's a big walleye.
Yeah, I saw
it's a big walleye.
Tip of the tail there, son.
Yeah, big walleye. Oh.
Okay, this net is all wiry.
Nice.
Okay, I gotta go on which side of you?
Right here.
That's a nice Walter right
It is
there,
too.
man.
It is too.
Bring him on over here.
There we go.
Let's scoop that guy right up.
Thank you.
Okay, that's huge.
And of
so
course it's raining.
just started to rain. That's a nice walleye. We're taking the easy way out today. Put the tarp up there, and fish in the rain. Hey, very respectable.
Little fish. Lac Seul is classified as a mesotrophic reservoir. It was first flooded in 1935. It's around 90 miles long and has almost 3,000 miles of shoreline. In French, Lac Seul means lake alone. It's the second largest body of water entirely within the province of Ontario. Lac Seul is a relatively shallow lake, but it can reach 150 feet in its deepest area.
We actually tried 3 or 4 spots before we found the concentration of fish we were looking for. Now this eats up the clock if you're on a time limit. Fortunately for us, we were there till the job gets done.
I don't know.
Making good, we're just fighting good, that's all. See?
That's another nice eye.
Bring him on home. Oh, yeah.
Good one, buddy.
Nice. Boy, we're on over
We
here,
are
bud.
onto a big time. I love it when that
This
happens.
fish is a real long lean guy.
I love it when that happens. How many of us, including ourselves, are going around looking for a fish on sonar as opposed to looking for that right break like we just found? Now in this case, we didn't even see a fish on there.
That's correct, yeah.
And there he was, another nice one.
Good walleye, nice long, typical.
That's a walleye.
That's a Lac Seul walleye right there, long and lean and
We're going back up, buddy.
fun. Yep, put her in gear. There you go, bud.
We'll actually pull ourselves up on it this time and fish it on the way
absolutely.
up.
When fishing Lac Seul, you may notice monuments scattered on some of the islands. These cairns, as they're called, were erected by the volunteers of the Royal Canadian Legion, Branch 139, and the members of the Lac Seul Native Band Reserve N28 in memory of the 9 Hudson members who sacrificed their lives in the cause of freedom during World War II. The cairns indicate personal information about the men, their service numbers, the division in which they fought, and the date of death.
Lac Seul is like any other body of water. You have to work to find the better fish. Yeah, you could troll open water and shorelines all day and come up with a fairly good catch. But to truly exploit this fantastic fishery, you have to find that big concentration of fish.
Boy, he's pulling good.
Pulling real good. It's not that big, but
No, but you know what?
perfect.
He's nice.
Thank you.
Bring him off a little bit out there for you.
Oh, you're even going to get the water off for him.
Sure.
God, you're turning over a new leaf, buddy.
Yes, I'm
Nice, too. Just on
right in the
outside.
corner.
Perfect.
Done. Whoop, 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 whoop. Beautiful.
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 That fish would have been probably right in the slot size.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. But we're not looking for slot fish today.
We're looking for giants. We're looking
Exactly.
over the slot fish.
Exactly.
That's what we need.
Over slot, buddy. Think over slot.
Okay. Man, did we find them. This area was simply a sandbar that came out off an island. Now, there was a patch of cabbage weeds on one side and a big bay on the other. For some reason, the bait was concentrated in this area. I don't know why, but what I do care about is what was eating that bait.
That's a nice walleye.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's a nice walleye.
he's fighting good. Ah, he's not bad.
He's
You're
not
right.
bad at all.
You're right.
Not bad at all.
You're right. You know what? Did you see me? Did you see what I said there? I said perch.
Yeah. They're hitting so nice.
I was not even serious on it. and I knew-
Unbelievable.
I didn't come.
Yeah.
You know, a lot better than he indicates in his size. Yeah. Oh,
Boy, they're hitting weird, huh?
Keeping children healthy and happy is a lot more complicated than it used to be. They're spending more time indoors than ever before, which means they're not building tree houses, catching bugs, or even playing tag. Studies show that fewer than 10% play outside daily. Most of our childhood experiences were filled with endless hours spent outside, camping in backyards, playing in neighborhood parks, or exploring the local woods. Is it a coincidence that Ritalin and attention deficit hyperactive disorder were unheard of back then? Research has recently shown that spending time outside in green places significantly reduces ADHD symptoms. In some cases, outdoor activities reduce the need for medication by as much as 50%. ADHD natural green treatment has endless possibilities. It's readily available, doesn't cost anything, and doesn't have any side effects. Let's go outside It's just good medicine.
I can't remember when I had this much fun walleye fishing. We were actually calling our shots. We'd see fish on sonar and then say things like, that one's gonna bite, or watch this, get the net. Lac Seul is one of the few lakes on the planet where you can do that consistently.
Feels like a decent walleye.
Bended that rod nice, I'll tell you that, mister. Did you miss him and then get him
No,
again?
my line, I'll show you what happened after. It happens a lot.
That was great, man.
My line was not caught on the roller.
Oh, okay,
The bail.
yeah.
Should not have got this fish at all.
How is he?
Ah, he's nice. Nice walleye. Nice walleye. Yeah.
Nice one, buddy.
Wow. Solid.
Those are nice fish.
Man, they are
That's that
solid.
great big one we just saw, man.
Yep, like you said. You said there he is. Hurry up, get in it. There, got
And
him.
there he was. Got him.
You got him. There's another one there.
That was cool. I love that.
Nice little guy.
I'll take it though.
Oh, absolutely, you'll take it.
Thank you.
Look at that. Look at. Ew.
Oh my God. Let me get this out.
And you know,
right
we're
away.
just seeing directly below the screen. You know, over here there's fish. Here, as long as there's bait, there's fish everywhere.
Well, what we're doing though is following the bait, the big clump
Oh
of
yeah.
bait. And
Yeah,
that's the
stay
key.
on the bait.
And this is not, I mean, yes, we're in a far remote northern part of Ontario and Lac Seul, but this pattern is normal everywhere. Find the bait. I mean, how many times have you heard that? Find the bait, find the fish.
Absolutely.
And we've just lucked out on this big, humongous ball of bait that's just kind of hanging around this point. And we're just trying to stay on top of it because directly below, every time we find it, directly below, there's some great big hooks, great big eyes just waiting
and
to
it shows up
pounce on it.
perfect on that unit too. So.
Oh, it's great. It's not that easy to stay on top of it. We don't want to drop a marker on it and spook it all. So we're just trying to drift with it. And it's moving. That ball is moving and moving a lot.
We could actually watch the fish react to our baits in the depth finder. This showed us a real key in catching them. Of course, they're hungry. That's a given. But when you see fish rise off the bottom to hit a bait on the way down, it means they're competitive. They're trying to get to the bait first, and that means lots of fish in the area.
He's looking. He's looking. Look. Got it. Is that ever good? I couldn't believe that. I actually saw that fish hit. That is a first. I'm telling you right now. We actually watched that fish go down, hit the jig, and I said, he's on, set the hook, and I saw the hook set on the chart. That was good. Buddy, could you get a net on that? Yeah, if you don't mind. I know you're fishing and everything, but if you don't mind.
Well, that's a big one.
Might be a nice eye.
That's a real big one. Grab that. You weren't making much of a fuss out of it. You're
Oh
more
my
about the
God,
depth
look at
finder
the
thing.
size of that thing.
That's a big fish.
Whoa.
Man.
That was great. Man, that was just great. I can't believe it. Look what's under the boat, Pete. Look. Look at this. Look at this. Get down there. We're on him now. Oh,
You can call that.
When you can count it down like that.
Play by play.
He's a little beat up looking, though, isn't he?
A very light color.
Yeah,
Look at that. Look at the
Some of them
dorsal
are
fin.
bright yellow. Whoa. You all set? Off you go, buddy. Off you go.
That was great. I didn't even look at your screen. I just listened to the whole thing. I said, okay. And they're biting so well, I knew you were going to get bit. I figured you were going to get bit.
Did you think I was kidding?
No, the way this has been going today,
Oh,
this is
man.
wild. Like they're not biting.
We
they're not
actually
aggressive on the
saw
bite,
that.
but they're.
Actually saw it. That was outstanding. That is absolutely, I don't think that's ever happened to me before.
That's brilliant, man.
Seen him yet?
I'm back reeling them right now. How's that sound?
Oh, that's big. That's big, buddy.
There's yours going down on the screen. Look at.
Yeah.
He's just swimming down to the bottom. Might not be. He's just hugging down deep.
Those are nice fish. I'm ready for you.
He ain't ready for us. I'll tell you that.
Is it a walleye?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a walleye.
Could be gator material.
Big. It's a nice fish, whatever it is.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
He's not making these fast runs like a pike would make.
Come on,
Look
buddy.
at this
Boy,
back
we're
reel.
pushing off that point now. Whoa.
I'm just hoping walleye. I'm
How
thinking
much line did you have out there?
8 or 10 feet, like the normal deal. It's a nice walleye.
Is it?
Yeah, he's not huge, but he's nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good walleye.
Yeah.
That's a nice Walter right there.
Look at the color on
That
him.
is gorgeous, that fish.
That is absolutely beautiful, brilliant yellow. the color on this thing is
yeah, he's got a yellow belly on him.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Whoa. Get the hook.
Yep.
Pull that up.
Oh.
Sweet.
That's nice.
He fought good. That fish fought, man.
I can't get over the bright yellow on this thing.
Yeah, he's good.
That's the first one
fish.
we've caught up here that's got that real bright yellow marking.
Look at that. Whoa. He wanted to go.
How's that?
Beautiful. That was, yeah.
I think we got us a genuine hot spot, buddy.
Yeah, that's looking real good now.
A genuine hot spot.
The Lac Seul walleye didn't disappoint. Quality fish all stacked up in one spot.
And they are so predictable. I hate to say that, but they are so predictable right now. It's unbelievable. I've never been able to predict a hit like that before.
That's great. Our lodge didn't disappoint either. Rick Young, a veteran guide of Anderson's Lodge, stopped by to prepare us a Northern Ontario feast, a classic shore lunch.
You're looking good. It's the best looking walleye I've ever seen.
You would think that when traveling hundreds, if not thousands of miles into Ontario's North Country, that you'd end up in some of the most rustic, old-school lodging available. Not so in the case of Anderson's Lodge. This place is top-notch and a welcome sight after a long day in the car or on the water.
Anderson's Lodge was originally founded in the early 40s. Originally, I'm not sure how many beds it was licensed for, but now we're licensed for 60 beds here at our main lodge, with 4 outpost locations, fly-in outpost locations on the northeast end of Lac Seul and 1 fly-in location at Tully Lake. We open always the 3rd Saturday in May, coinciding with walleye, and we're open right through to the end of September here at the main lodge. We tend to be busier and open up in the outpost camps until early October, at which time we will then run a moose hunt from those outpost camp locations. Along with that, we have great facilities. The cabins look brand new and they're up to 15 years old. Our food is excellent. We have excellent staff, excellent equipment. We have custom built boats, run brand new engines every year. So we've tried to take care of all of those details that makes a vacation perfect.
After finishing another great day of walleye fishing at Lac Seul, our guide Rick took us to a little gem of a lake that's just chock full of nothing but musky and smallmouth. Yeah, you heard me right. Musky and smallmouth, and I mean full.
Full of drag on you.
Look at these things fight. That is one tough smallmouth, I'll tell you.
Get him? Yeah. That's bigger than I thought.
He's a good 2.5.
Yeah, I thought he was a little pound and a quarter.
No, 2.5. That was a great job. That's a smaller fish, but boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Those things fight like 4 pounders.
Oh yeah, that was a good scrap for you.
Now I wonder, like being a small body of water like that, like this is, I wonder if they kind of.
What's that right there?
Something else.
That wasn't you. That was something else.
No, that was me over here.
Oh my God. As a matter of fact, this lake is so small that there's only 1 group allowed from Anderson's Lodge per day. That's solid fisheries management. And it's the reason this lake is stuffed so full of fish. Is it a good one? He sounds
I think
good.
so, buddy. He sounds good.
He sounds big. Ripped it up.
See, he's got himself caught in the side of the head.
With the back.
And now he's got cabbage.
You got cabbage on him too.
Whoa, that's one tough fish to be fighting cabbage and rod.
Oh man.
Another nice smallmouth.
Woo. Since we weren't equipped for musky, we decided to concentrate on smallmouth, and if a lunge just happened to bite, we'd deal with it. Ange and I instantly gravitated towards a reed-filled bank. This is the kind of stuff we've been fishing together for years, and it almost always produces.
Look at the other one underneath him. Look at the other one underneath him.
Oh yeah?
Oh, have you got some plastic on?
Yeah, I got one right
We'll
here.
catch that fish. That fish is very catchable. Right down, oh yeah, right beside him now. Right beside him. Drop it.
Oh, he's going to bite.
See him? He's on you. He's on
Oh,
you. He's still there. He's still there.
He took the bait. It took my bait right off.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he bit it, took the bait. I got a tube on there still. Oh, there he is. Looking. Look at the tube.
Yeah.
You pull yours up. Don't want to hurt him too much. He ate my my shad-shaped worm. Took it right off. Look. You rotter.
Okay, let's see if we can get this guy removed. That was cool.
That was good.
There you go. Watch yourself.
Well, this ain't bad. Look at him bump
No.
out there again.
I don't know what it is
Oh,
out there. Good one.
That's a big smallmouth.
That's
a
another
chunky
nice.
guy,
That's
that
a
one.
nice
That's bigger.
smallmouth. Man, oh man. Pliers?
There he's right there.
Yeah, one hook.
What's the other hooks? to the plate.
There it is.
That's big. On this lake, that's probably a big fish.
I would think so.
Look at the belly on it.
I would think so. That's nice.
Ah, nice color on that guy, too.
3 times he came back at that bait and missed, and then obviously even missed the third one. He got himself caught in the side of the face. This is smallmouth bass fishing at its absolute best. We were locating and catching active fish with fast-moving topwater baits, and the other guy would throw in a slower bait like plastic to the followers. When 2 or 3 of these monsters follow in your fighting fish, it's mayhem. You got him.
Nah,
The little guy.
Whoa.
Oh no. Mayhem.
You're on your bone, Bubba Booey.
Yeah, I see that.
That's a big smallie. Oh, I gotta try and get another one while you're sitting there fighting. Might as well catch as many as we can in this pool. Look at the smallest one.
Oh,
Oh,
look at the
buddy,
size
get him
of
in the
that.
boat. That's a fatty.
Oh.
Whoa.
That's spectacular.
Buddy, that's a good smallmouth,
Look how
man.
fat he is.
The key factor to today's smallmouth fishing was polarized glasses. When you're fishing musky and bass, you need to be aware of everything around you, especially under the water. By concentrating on fishing techniques as well as using your eyes as a tool, you'll up your odds considerably.
He's beat up too. And look at this thing. Scar there, scar here.
Look at the belly on it.
Wow. Got him on that little Yamamoto. What's that thing called?
Shad-shaped worm.
Wow, that thing is cool.
Little 4-inch bait you put on a drop shot or something
Drop
like
shot, yeah. Whenever we're missing fish on top water, that thing is catching them like crazy.
that. Or you see the followers. too,
Yeah. Cool.
That's great.
That is a nice fish.
That's a big one.
Not a beauty.
Solid too, you know.
Yeah, really solid.
I think that's a fat fish.
Okay, in you go, baby. See you later.
Fishin' Canada Hotspots, the ultimate fishing guide, presents Getting There.
This week's hotspot is the Manitou Rapids area on Lac Seul. The waypoint on your screen will take you there. Manitou Rapids is a classic spot with lots of current as well as current breaks. It holds good numbers of walleye, plus it gives a great opportunity at some big fish. To get to Anderson's Lodge, we took Highway 400 north to 69 north, and then took Highway 17 northwest. We then turned right on 72 towards Sioux Lookout, and finally hit our destination at Anderson's Lodge. We highly recommend this lodge for their first-class accommodations and meals, along with the unbeatable fishing. They have individual cabins, as well as motel-style lodging, giving everyone something they need.
Visit fishincanada.com for more details. Fishin' Canada is brought to you in part by Coleman, the outdoor company. Musky, serious bug protection. Fogo Sports, makers of the Rocket Fishing Rod. MyOutdoorTV.com, outdoor television on the internet. Princecraft, the more you know, the better we look. And Mercury, #1 on the water. Closed captioning provided by the Province of Ontario.